Hello YouTube, this is Woodrat coming with you with a knife review. First one. Might be a little bit nervous. Sorry if I am. Want to talk to you about this product right here. This is the Ontario Spec Plus rated bowie. Or bowie, whichever one for bowie, called bowie. It's got a craton handle. 1095 guard and blade. It's got this coating on there. It's kind of like a Teflon, I consider it. It works really well. The lanyard hole back here is nice. I have a bit of a hard time getting some paracord through it, but bank line will go right through it, not a problem. I'm pretty sure. It's made in America. We actually make something. Whoopee. Let's see, where's it at? No. So there, Ontario, USA. I do love Ontario knives. I suggest anybody who's looking for a good, high quality, not expensive knife to go to Ontario or K-Bar. Both make some great things. This is not new. I've had this for a couple of years now. I beat the hell out of it. It works really well. It's got a really wicked tip. It's really sharp. This stone over here. I'll get this in a minute. That tip is amazing. It'll stab through anything, It's supposed to be a combat knife, which I find a little bit outrageous, but it'll work if you want to carry it. That tip is designed to go through body armor, so it's a nasty tip, I won't lie. And I know a lot of you guys go down on coated knives for outdoor survival use, and I know why. It's hard to throw a spark off. You have to do a little file work, which I try to do back here a little bit. But one of the things you can really do that I found works really well is use this clip back here, right here. That'll throw a spark really nice off fire rod. As long as you go over the file once, it's a false edge, which most bowie knives, every bowie knife has a false edge right here, pretty much. How sharp it is one thing, because they're designed to tear, not to slash, but to tear. So, teach them about that. If you want it sharp or dull, I keep mine kind of medium. And but I just took a file, went back here a couple times, dulled it down back here, kind of sharpened it towards the tips, keep the tip nice and sharp. And all around here, if you just take a file to it and scrape a little bit of the black crap off, throw a spark wonderfully. And it's cheap as hell knife. It's cheaper than a K-bar, and it's about twice the knife of a K-bar. I like this better than my K-bar. I won't lie. The sheath it comes with is absolute crap. The one I have now is not a lot better. This is it. It's made by Marbles. I heard of the company. I don't know if it's Marbles Knife Company, Marbles as in Tools. That's just Marbles. This is for the Jungle Bowie. I believe it's one of theirs. It's alright. I won't lie. It's kind of crap. Crappy nylon. Came with a stone pouch that was right here, and right around here there was a pouch for a little compass, but my compasses are military ones that don't fit, which kind of sucked. So what I did was I cut the pouches off because they got useless. I didn't want to keep reaching down to the bottom of the knife sheath to pull my stone out. It just got ridiculous. So I took a magazine pouch, and if you got the right type of sheath, you could probably rivet that on there or something, but mine wouldn't feel like that, so I took some duct tape on the bottom, paracord around it. Oop, out of focus there, my bad. Took some paracord around it, they look nice. I believe this is a Condor magazine pouch. Don't hold me to that. I don't know. Can't find the tag. Oh, there it is. I'll put it up if it is. The retention strap on this didn't work when I got it into the knife, which, is to be expected. I bought it for a knife. So I took some paracord, made a little braid, hole, knot, and I just put some wire to hold it on there. I'll show the back of the sheath, kind of cracky work back here. I like my knife to sit not high up, a little bit higher than this one did. So I took a zip tie, put it on there. Yeah, I know it's kind of the worst sheath in the world, but it works. If you're gonna get this knife, I would suggest a really nice leather sheath. Leather is good. But I'm gonna try and get a Kydex sheath for it myself personally. I like Kydex. And I live kind of in a wet environment, and in the wintertime it's pretty dry. But, well, it's not dry, it's drier in the summertime. I live in Virginia. And then, in the summertime, it's humid though. So, that is pretty much how it works out. The stone right here came with that, this sheath. It's this little blue, I don't know what grade it is. It's really rough, so I guess it's like a medium rough, I would say. And it keeps this thing razor sharp. I really, I carry it on me, but I really don't use it a lot. I use a rod, won't lie, because I can use the rod for more things than I can use this for. I keep the rods in my backpack when I'm out in the woods or, hiking or whatever. So this is what, if I'm just, walking around fishing or something, I'll use this. Big fishing guy. What else? The handle. The handle is nice and long. I have a large hand, I would say. And, you look at that. I have a medium large hand, I would say. I wear large. My glove size is large. But look at how lettering you get, which I love. I love large handle knives. And I think my favorite part about this knife, honestly, is the history behind it. During World War II, it came with a task force commando unit for the Marine Corps called the Marine Raiders. And they were very good at knife fighting. Well, they weren't good at it, they were trained in it. Yeah. And they used most of them used K-bars when they came out, or, stilettos, each his own. But the bowie knife was always a nice thing to have, because the bowie knife was not a survival knife in its design, so a lot of people think, or an outdoors knife, or a hunting knife. If you look at the original bowie knife, it's called the, you can Google the Moore family bowie knife. If you look at it, you can tell it's designed just for killing. Jim Bowie was not, a painter said, he was a knife fighter, call it what you are. And, see with this handle, they use a machete type handle on it, and it's like a classic Bowie blade. But they kept this, which I really love, how it's padded here, and back here you got something to catch your hand on, so if you have to stab something, which I hope you never have to stab something, in it's living, unless you're hunting, and you walk to the deer, and it's not dead or something, well, make sure you kill it quickly, and as mainly as possible. But it makes it so if you stab, your hand locks in pretty well, so you can always have your knife. I think I went over this lanyard hole. Paracord probably won't fit it, but it's the only really downfall of this knife. Like I said, Ontario makes a lot of knives. They make the rat knives, but the guy who designed them no longer works for Ontario. He has Essie knives, which same knife, it's a little bit different. Handles are different, the same thing. The rats, they have all kinds of cool knives. I was just checking them out. Them and K-Bar make really good stuff, but K-Bar, some of their stuff is not as nice as Ontario, I would say. And that's it, y'all. I want y'all y'all to have a great night or day whenever you're watching this, and be safe. And remember, you always want to you always want to be prepared. Whether it's a backpack in the car, pocket knife, blanket, box of matches, you always want to have something there for the emergency. Alright, bye y'all.